And the reason why we have rolled out the Right to Work initiative in Kentucky specifically is because of the lack of the General Assembly's willingness to act on this measure, specifically in the House of Representatives. Just this year, in this past General Assembly session, the Kentucky State Senate passed state right to work. Obviously, it did pass in the House because it's not law in Kentucky. And to be quite honest with you, we have 8 members of the House majority leadership who refuse to act on something that well over 70% of Kentuckians are in favor of, and that's right to work. So after doing a little digging with some advice from Senator Paul and Mr. Yessen, we realized that we might have a way to do this on the local level through some language that was passed in the law back during the, I don't know what year, 70s, 80s, several decades ago, and Jason Nemus will probably talk about that a little bit later. But Warren County became the first county in the country to pass right to work back in December of 2014, and since that time, I believe we've had about a dozen other counties pass the local right to work initiative, and well over 50 counties have inquired and asked for the ordinance so that they can look at local right to work in their communities as well. There is a movement to pass right to work on a state level, but until that time, we're keeping government local, as most people would like to do at all levels, whether it's education, whether it's your water districts, whether it's your utilities and whatnot. So this is a local initiative. It's got ground support from both Democrats and Republicans, and we can honestly say that this has been a bipartisan issue across the state. We've had very few dissenting votes. We've had just as many Republicans vote for it as we have Democrats. So this is not a political issue in our opinion. This is about giving workers the right to choose whether or not they want to belong to an organized labor group.